Hey guys, it's the last fertilizing application of the season. And on this application, I love to use soil amendments, sea kelp, things so that the roots get strong at this cold time of the season, so that by the time they go dormant, they're big, and then in the spring, they can come alive. So I've got humic acid, sea kelp, liquid slow release nitrogen, and a mix of micronutrients. All right, so I've got Tara with me, the office manager, who's gonna help describe the smell of these organic fertilizers. We're gonna start with the humates. You ready?
I'm so scared. Okay, so it definitely smells like seaweed, but it smells like something else. It's just like earthy, salty, earthy.
Exactly. It's designed for the soil. So this is gonna let the micronutrients move around, eat, have something to eat, and while they do that, they move the nitrogen that's already in the ground, and that's why you get a big pop, even though this is an organic fertilizer. So you get a benefit of using nitrogen that is otherwise not being used in the lawn. It's funny you said it smells like seaweed, because this is kelp.
Okay.
And I want sea kelp.
That's like similar, right?
Yeah, very similar.
Okay.
So I want you to describe how that smells.
Oh. That's like acidic.
Well, the thing about this is the sea kelp was alive at one point, and like anything that dies,
that makes sense.
it starts to smell, and that's why you're getting that weird acidic smell, because the sea kelp was a living organism, and it was in the sea. So
great, and then we killed it and put it on the lawn.
Thank you. Okay, go answer the phones. Okay, next we have the slow release nitrogen. This is food for the plants. It also gives it that nice green color. Not exactly all the green color comes from the nitrogen. Some of that comes from the iron that's in the micronutrients packet here. But the slow release nitrogen is what your plants love to eat. And so it's good for your plants, and that's what that is. And then next we have the micronutrients. That's a different color. It's kind of green because it's got all kinds of stuff in there: zinc, copper, manganese, iron, and that iron is also what gives that grass that nice dark green color too. So all these things are designed with different purpose. The humic acid is good for the soil. Sea kelp is good for the roots. And that allows the roots to grow strong, especially during this cold season right now, so that when it goes dormant, it doesn't need much water for it to come alive. And the slow release nitrogen, again, it's just food that it's gonna store when it goes dormant. And the micronutrients is good for the grass blades, the soil, and the roots. So combine all together, you've got a great winterizing fertilizer blend. And then I'll put that in my mix, and this is what my winterizing fertilizer is. So here I've got all those fertilizers that I showed you together. This is the best application and different fertilizers to use for the last application of the year. And I try and go as late as possible. It's now the middle of October. The grass is still green. It's showing signs of dormancy a little bit because it's probably getting way colder in the mornings, and possibly they could have turned their water off for a while. This is the best time when the grass is showing a little bit of sign of dormancy. So when it goes in all the way, it's gonna uptake all those nutrients that I showed you. Hey, so I'm here doing the last application for Janet. So compared over the years, how's the lawn look?
Well, it's
compared
been
to past years.
Well, it was okay before my son and myself were doing it, but it's nice to have you do it. Then I don't have to worry about getting somebody else.
So did we do a good enough job that we're going to come back next year?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So again, if you want a deal, get the fertilizer program in February. That's really early, but it gets us our routes in order and we start planning, so we give you a discount for that. Hey, if you like what you see, please subscribe, like, comment below, and I'll get back to you. See you next time.